Hi everyone, welcome to Irrational Maths Academy. In this video, we'll be solving 7 questions of class 9. Let's start. First question. The product of any two irrational number is option A, always an irrational number, option B, always an rational number, always an integer, and option D, sometimes rational and sometimes irrational number. To solve this one, okay, to answer this question, we'll solve this one. First of all, let me take two irrational numbers. Root 2 is a rational number and root 3 is a rational number. Okay, product. What do you mean by product? Product means nothing but multiplication. So if you remember this formula, root A into root B, what will get under root of A into B? Is this okay? So here also we'll do same thing. Let us assume this is my A and this is my B. What I'll get here? 2 into 3 root 6. So root 6 is a irrational number. Okay, don't get to the conclusion now. One more. So let me take root 3 into root 3. See here, root 3 is a irrational number and root 3 is a irrational number. They didn't say, right? We should not take any same irrational numbers, right? So what happens here? Root 3 into root 3. Okay, it becomes under root 3 into 3, it becomes 3 square. So square and root gets cancelled. So what you get here? 3. So first case, if I am taking two different irrational numbers, I am getting irrational. And if I am taking same irrational numbers, and if I am doing the product of it, I am getting what? Rational number. That means what? There is a possibility of both. Sometimes we can get irrational number and sometimes we get rational number. So the answer is D here. What is that? Option D. Sometimes rational and sometimes irrational. Next, the ordinate of all points on the x-axis. What happens here? For example, this is my coordinate axis. What do you mean by ordinate? Okay, x coordinate is also known as what? Abscissa. Abscissa. Y coordinate, y coordinate is also known as ordinate. So on x-axis, for example, let us take this one. This is our x-axis and this vertical one is y-axis, right? The ordinate of all points on the x-axis. Okay. On x-axis, how would be the coordinate? X comma 0. On y-axis, 0 comma y. On x-axis, y coordinates are 0. On y-axis, x coordinates are 0. In place of x, you can substitute anything. Okay, so you can get, see, on x-axis you can get like 1 comma 0, 2 comma 0, 3 comma 0. On y-axis 0 comma 1, 0 comma 2. So here the question is the ordinate. Ordinate means what? Y coordinate is asking. The ordinate of all points on the x-axis is what? Ordinate. Y coordinate is always 0. Next, we have to simplify this one. Before simplifying this one, we have to remember this formula. What is that? A plus B whole square. A plus B whole square formula, A square plus 2AB plus B square. Same thing will apply here. Root 5 plus root 2 whole square, sir. So this is my A and this is my B. So root 5 whole square plus 2 into root 5 into root 2 plus root 2 whole square. Did you understand here? A square plus 2AB plus B square. So square and root gets cancelled. So you'll be left with 5 here. 2 into root 5 into root 2. Just now I told you, right? Root A into root B, I can write it as what? Root A into B. So this becomes root 5 into 2, 10 plus root and square gets cancelled. root, okay, root and square gets cancelled, will be left equal to, so 5 plus 2, 7. 7 plus 2 root 10 is the answer. Next. Find the coordinates. Okay, find the coordinates they are asking. So coordinate will always be in the form of what? X coordinate will be first and y coordinate will be second. So find the coordinate of a point. First part will see here. What it says, which lies on x-axis and y-axis both. So if I draw this one here, which lies on x-axis and y-axis both is what? Origin. So what is the origin coordinate? 0, comma 0. So what is the answer here? Which lies on x-axis and y-axis? 0, comma 0. Next one. Whose ordinate is -4 and which lie on y-axis? Just now I told you what is ordinate. Y ordinate is nothing but what? Ordinate. Nothing but what? Y coordinate. Y coordinate. So what they are saying? Whose ordinate is -4? -4 somewhere here. Okay. Whose ordinate is -4 and which lie on y-axis? Ordinate -4 which lie on y-axis. Y-axis means just now in the starting question I told you 0, comma on y-axis x coordinate is 0 or abscissa is 0. So it would be what? 0, comma -4. So here the answer would be 0, comma -4. Next, whose abscissa? Whose abscissa is 5 and which lies on x-axis? Abscissa is 5 here somewhere here. Abscissa is 5 and which lies on x-axis. So 5, comma 0. So here the coordinate is what? 5, comma 0. Because on x-axis y coordinates are 0. Next, whose abscissa is -2 and ordinate is 3. Abscissa is -2. Here -2 I can think of. Okay, and ordinate is 3. Ordinate is 3. So where it intersect here? The solid right -2, comma 3. So answer is here -2, comma 3. Abscissa ordinate or x coordinate, y coordinate. Next, express this one. Okay, here bar is on 3, 4. What do you mean by bar is on 3, 4? Means it is repeating. So let me take, let x equal to 0.1343. If I remove bar, okay, 3, 4, so on. Next what I'll do is I'll multiply with 10. What I'll get here? 1.343434. So from 10x, if I want to subtract x, and I have to make sure that after decimal, okay, digit should exactly match here. If I see here, after decimal, here's 3 is there, here decimal 1 is there. So what one thing do, okay, both side I'll multiply with 100x. Now it becomes what? 13.43434 decimal. See, if I want to subtract from any of this one, I am not able to subtract because after decimal I'll get something. So one more thing I'll do, I'll multiply both sides with 1000. So now what I'll get here? 134.3434, so on. So now what I'll do is from 10,000x I'll subtract, because if you see here after decimal 3434 is repeating. Here also after decimal 3434 is repeating, right? So from 10,000x, what is the 10,000x value? 134, okay, 3434, so on. If I subtract 10x, after 1.3434. See, this is no use, only these two things are enough. If I subtract from 1000, if I subtract 10x, what I'll get from 1000x, if I subtract 990x equal to 134 minus 1, 133. After decimal, what happens here? 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. So no need to consider after decimal. So 990x equal to 134x equal to 133 by 990. If any simplification is there, you can do it. Otherwise, this is our answer, which is in P by Q form. That is what they asked, right? Next, find the value of A and B in which 5 plus 2 root 3 upon 7 plus 4 root 3 equal to A minus 6. First of all, what we'll do is we'll take the LHS part and we'll rationalize this one. Okay. So 5 plus 2 root 3 upon 7 plus 4 root 3. Why we rationalize? To remove the root from the denominator part. So what we'll do here? We are rationalizing the denominator. So if it here plus is there, right? What will write on minus? 7 minus 4 upon 7 minus 4 root 3. What I'll get here? 5 plus 2 root 3 into 7 minus 4 root 3 upon, it is of which form? If it is of form A into B, A plus B into A minus B, what will you get here? A square minus B square. You see here, this is my A, okay, this is my B. So what I'll do? 7 square minus 4 root 3 whole square. Now I'll multiply this one. 5 into 7, 35. Next 5, okay, here plus, here in minus is there, plus into minus, I'll get here. 5 into 4, 20 root 3. Next again here, plus 2 root 3 into 7. 2 root 3 means what? 14. 2 sevens are 14 root 3. Again, plus into minus, 2 into 4, 8. 8 into root 3 into root 3, root 3 whole square. Okay, root 3 whole square. Square and root gets cancelled, you'll get what? 3 here. Remember, or one thing you remember, root 3 into root 3 value is 3. Or if you want to solve it, what you can do? 3 into 3 root 3 whole square, root gets cancelled, same thing you'll get it upon here 7 square. 7 square will get what? 49 minus, here you should be careful. Here which formula you have to use? 4 root 3 whole power 2 is there at 4 square and root 3 whole square. If you remember this formula, which formula here? A power m into b power m is nothing but what? A into b whole power m. Reverse of this one here. So a into b whole power m is there. So what I get it here? A power m into b power. So this becomes what? 4 square 16. Square and root gets cancelled 3. So what I'll get here? 48 I'll get here. So directly I'm writing here 48. Let me simplify this one. So this part becomes 24. It is a 24, right? So 11 I'll get a 35 minus 24, 11 I get a minus 20 plus 14 minus 6 root 3 upon 1. Okay, so 1 you can remove it. 11 minus 6 root 3 you will get answer. So now you have to compare. What do you have? A, okay, 11 minus 6 root 3 equal to A minus 6 root 3 B is there. So now if you compare here, what do you get here? If you compare this one, A equal to 11 you will get. Minus is there, root 3 is there, root 3 is there. But here, what else we can equate here? 6B, okay, this 6B equal to this 6. So B equal to what? 6 by 6. 6 by 6 nothing but 1. So our B equal to 1 and A equal to 11. Is this clear? Next, simplify. First one, you can easily do it. It is of the form what? A plus B into A minus B. That is A square minus B square. Same thing here. My A is root 3 and B is 7. So root 3 whole square minus 7 whole square. What do you get here? Square and root gets cancelled. 3 minus 7 square 49. So answer is 3 minus 49. Minus 46. Don't forget it is minus 46, not 46. Because 3 minus 49 we are doing here. Okay, this is our first answer. Second answer, 8 root 15 by 2 root 3. What you can do is 8 by 2 you can do it. This one 15 by 3 you can do. Again we have one formula, right? If you remember, okay, A by B I can write as what? Root A into root B. So when you are having separate root, you can get in. So same thing here. Root 5 by root 3 was there, right? So same thing here. So 2 ones are 2 fours are 5, sorry, 3 ones are 3 fives are. So answer is what? 4. What is left here? Root 5. 4 root 5. Next one, see. 6 into root 5 into 2 into root 5. First, okay, I'll multiply this one. 6 into 2, 12 into root 5 into root 5. Root 5 square, square and root gets cancelled, you'll get what? 5. So 12 into 5 now. It is 60. Next one, D. If you remember one formula, A power M by A power N, what we'll get? A power M minus N. So this power is M, this power is N. So what I'll do is 11 power 1 by 2 minus 1 by 4. Now I want to solve this separately. Powers 1 by 2 minus 1 by 4. If I want to subtract, first I have to make the denominator same. For that purpose, denominator here 2 is there, here 4 is there. If you find out the LCM of 2 and 4, you will get 4. So I am making this denominator 4. For that, 2 by 2 I am multiplying. So if I simplify this one, what I'll get here? 2 by 4 minus 1 by 4. Now denominators are same, right? So take this 2 minus. So what you get here? 1 by 2 you get. So same thing here. 11. Okay. Or this 1 by 2. Directly if you want to write down, 2 by 4 also you can write down. Okay. Equivalent fraction you can write down. Minus 1 by 4. So now both denominators are same, right? So 11. 2 minus 1 by 4. 11 power. 2 minus 1 by 4 is 1 by 4. This is our answer. I hope, okay, you understood all these 7 questions. If you are having still doubt in any of this question, you can comment in the comment section. Okay, I will try to help. So thank you.